Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome in, take a seat and get comfortable. Hope you're all having an absolutely fantabulous day today. Staying safe out there during these crazy COVID-19 times. So, on today's video, we're going to be checking out a band called Wretched and we're going to be checking out their brand new song, Into the Nothing. So, I've got an interesting history with this band. Basically, if you go onto my channel, go onto videos, sort by oldest, and look at the very first thing I did on this channel, you will see that it is a reaction video to their last EP, The Absence of Light. That was the very first thing I did on this channel. It was the first thing I reacted to, all the way back in, I don't actually have the date here, but it was the very first video I did. So I'm very much familiar with this band. I'm a massive fan of them. So, but I gotta be honest, it had been a while since I'd actually listened to them. I think I'd listened to Severance a few times since then, but I haven't listened to as much of them as I should. So I thought, right, since I saw that they've released a new single, let's go back. Let's see what else listen to all the rest of the stuff they've done. Was an album in 2017 called Burial Grounds, which is actually fucking ridiculously good. A 2018 EP called Death Eater, which is also ridiculous. And then you've got The Absence of Light. Burial Grounds, actually, I didn't remember it at first, but then some of the songs really must have stuck with me, because I started getting some proper flashbacks. Like Hell on Earth is a pretty goddamn fucking ridiculous deathcore song overall. I mean, these guys are they are death, they are core, they are death metal. There's a little bit of black metal in there on some of the songs, but not too much. It sounds a little bit jinty. It's fast, it's heavy, it chugs. The guitar work is melodic, it's creepy. They weave in nice little kind of creepy distorted lines from I think they're films or something like that. It's just some of the guitar work is also really fucking technical as well, not just like a couple of sweeps, actually properly technical. These guys really do it all. So that's why I'm extremely excited to hear what they've got in store for us with their most recent song, Into the Nothing, which we're going to be checking out right now. I was reading the comments underneath this video, and everyone seems to be absolutely losing their fucking minds over this track in the best way possible. So let's see. Okay, Wretched Tongues, Into the Nothing. Let's go. Right. Excuse me. Wretched Tongues. Wretched Tongues, Into the Nothing. Wow. Oh shit! I think that's probably one of the first videos I've done where I didn't actually say a thing during the whole thing. Usually I've got something to say. I was kind of just sitting back, taking that all in. Wretched Tongues, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of the things that I mentioned that make Wretched Tongues really good were present in that song. There was a little like there was a kind of like little muffled like creepy section towards the end. It was really fast. It was really heavy. That vocalist is an absolute fucking monster as well. Like, that guy is an absolute unit. Like, holy shit, he's his lows, mids, excuse me. Well, mids and lows. His highs are really good as well, but it's the mids and the lows for me that really there's something about them that they just hit completely differently. Yeah, all the things that make Wretched Tongues really good was contained in that was contained in that song. Basically, the grooves were there, the fastness was there, and there was definitely some differences though. That's why I wasn't really saying much, because I was trying to actually like take some of it in. And kind of like be present and actually have something to say. It's a lot more technical. It's a lot more technical. Now I don't mean that there are more technical sections. I mean that there are. Wretched Tongues used to do their technical shit with tech sections. So there'd be some sweep picking, there'd be some finger tapping. You know, in this song maybe 2 in there, none in this one, and then a couple more, and so on and so forth, you know, because like I said, I've listened to everything these guys have done. Everything's on Spotify anyway. That wasn't the case here. These guys have definitely stepped it up. There was there wasn't just little bits of the song that were technical. The chorus, I think it was there was a part that repeated twice. I'm never quite sure what you call a chorus in this type of music, but that was properly technical. It wasn't just tremolo picking. It wasn't just kind of like mid-range kind of chugging. It wasn't slams. It wasn't like, you know, just like black metal chord shit, you know. It was actual technical death metal, which took me by surprise. I really wasn't expecting it at all. And the delivery of the vocals had I don't want to say messy, because it wasn't messy. The whole song was really tight, but they had a kind of, the vocals going over the really technical sections anyway, which were blisteringly fast as well. I mean, like, holy shit, like that drummer is fucking insane. I don't know if that's the same drummer that they've had since like all the way back in like Burial Grounds, but regardless, that's a really fucking good drummer. I love the pop on the snare. The vocals had a kind of, I'll say chaotic, but I'll come up with the perfect word as soon as I stop recording this video, because that's just kind of how it goes. But the technical side of it had a kind, the technical and the really fast high pitched vocals sounded raspy to me, but you know, what do I know? I'm not a vocalist. That was the main thing that was different about this version of Wretched Tongues. They've never been that techie before, and they've never had actual technical like full sections that kind of like drive the song forward. Very surprising, but I love it. I really love it. But they've added that in, but they've kept the crazy fucking heavy breakdowns. I mean, good Jesus Christ, those are some fucking seriously heavy breakdowns. They've kept them. They've kept the chunkiness. They've kept the willingness to experiment with, like, slowing it down, and then just having the lead singer do some kind of like, kind of like whispered, creepy, almost like, spoken word voiceover type shit. There's the atmospherics are there as well, and they're not doing it in a kind of just like tried and tested black metal way, because it would be really easy for Wretched Tongues to just go, okay, blackened deathcore seems to be the thing. Let's just jump in and let's have a go at that. But they create an atmosphere by not really using any of the kind of tried and tested blackened deathcore. What would you call them? Tropes, I guess. Look, I love blackened deathcore, but that just wasn't it. It was very atmospheric and stuff, but it got there in a different way. I'm really fucking impressed by that. I'm super impressed. They have added more shit to their sound without losing any of the other shit. Basically, they've just gotten more technical, but they're still a deathcore band. It's still really heavy. It's still really fast. It's still really chunky. It stops, it starts, it ebbs and flows. It does so many different things. It's all held together by, I mean, I have to just say again, the vocals on that dude. I think that the guitar work was really good as well, obviously, because it's like, they're becoming a lot more technical. So obviously the guitar work's got to be good, and same with the bass. But there's just something about that lead singer, that vocalist, drum combination that just, yeah, it's pretty fucking ridiculous. Yeah, but yeah, crazy stuff. Yeah, loved it. Big thumbs up. Fantastic stuff from Wretched Tongues. So as per usual, guys, links to the band's social medias: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then you'll have fucking Apple Music, Spotify, their, Bandcamps, all that type of shit. Please, with cherries on top. Cherries over there, and an R pilot. Cherries on top, left, right, center, on a bed of cherries, blah, 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 blah. When this video is finished, please remember to go down, click on every single one of the links that will be posted down below. Head over to the YouTube. There'll be a link for that, link for Facebook, so on and so forth. Follow them on Facebook, follow them on Instagram, leave them a comment on Facebook, comment on Instagram, share it, go and pre-order a copy of their new album, go possibly buy a t-shirt, crank that shit out, get your, turn your subwoofer all the way up to 12, point it out the windows and blast that shit at passers-by, play it to your enemies, so on and so forth. Just do whatever you can to support these guys, because these guys really have been killing it for the last 4 years. Like, really killing it. I imagine they're a fucking great live band as well, but these guys have really been slapping for a long time, and in my opinion, they're still not getting anywhere near the recognition that they deserve, and that's just not right. So let's see if we can do something about that. So yeah, do whatever you can to support. So to sum up, I'm so paranoid about getting song names wrong, because I fucked up one. Yeah, so to sum up, Into the Nothing, Wretched Tongues, fucking outstanding stuff. Loved every goddamn second of it, and I hope you guys did as well. Thank you very much for joining me. I love you all very much. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.